After going through a bunch of websites, initially they might look really different, but after continuous observation, you will find out that they are pretty much the same in many ways. We have what we call sectioning elements in HTML. Now you can use this to mark up sections of your content based on functionality. Now this don't necessarily affect the way your content is rendered. This just helps you to section portions of your content. These can be useful for assistive technologies like screen readers to recognize, okay, this is a header and this is the main content. So let us go through some of these section elements. The main element represents the main content of the body. So this is where you have your content that relates to the central topic of the document or the central functionality of an application. An article represents a self-contained composition in the document, and this can be a forum post, a magazine article, a blog entry, a user submitted comment. So it's kind of independent. It's an independent item of content. Then you have a section. It's just a generic standalone section of a document. And then we have some others, which I will put a link so that you can check their meanings. Now, you have div and span. So far, we have been, dealing with sectioning elements that already have definitions. Perhaps you might come across a situation where none of the existing semantic elements can be used. That is where you have div and span. These are generic sectioning elements that you can use. The div is a block element, is non-semantic, and you use it when you don't have any better elements to use, or if you don't have any specific meaning for a section. So you use this to group a block, and of course, like I said, this doesn't have any effect on the rendering except you apply some CSS to it. We will go into CSS later. The span is an inline non-semantic element. You can use it to wrap your content, so the div can group a block while a span is inline. You use these ones when you don't have any better semantic element to use, or you just want to have a section without any specific meaning.